Hey guys, welcome to Overcomers Anonymous. Today is Monday, May 18th, 2020. It's been a week since I've been on here, I think. Because I had, the reason why I wasn't on is because I actually had a wisdom tooth pulled last Tuesday, and it took a few days to heal. It was a little sore, it was a little hard to talk. So I just kind of waited throughout the rest of the week, and so I wanted to come back on here today and talk to you guys about how it is possible to overcome, and it's possible to change no matter what your situation is, no matter what you're going through, no matter how long you've been dealing with it. It is possible to overcome it. With God, all things are possible, and I know you know that verse, but it really is true. And so the one thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was when I had my wisdom tooth removed last week. So first of all, I've had 4 teeth removed over the course of several years. And last week was the first time that I've had a tooth removed and I didn't have to take painkillers. And while we prayed for God to help me with the pain, I believe that, obviously when we prayed for it, it's, I give God all the glory for it. But what I wanted to point out to you is that a year ago from now, that would have not been my prayer. Because I wouldn't have thought possible that there was any way I could have had a tooth removed without being in pain, because I've had 3 others pulled and they were very painful. I was on painkillers for all of those. Was this one any different? I don't think it was the tooth that was different. I think it was me. I think number one, my mindset, because I had asked God for no pain and I believed that God could do this, that he could help me not have pain. Was the biggest thing. But number two, a year ago, I would not have been praying for that. A year ago, I would have been praying for people to, I would have been asking prayer so that I wouldn't have had a panic attack there. Because I didn't have Xanax, or, I didn't want to take Xanax, maybe, God, please help me so that I don't freak out and have a panic attack. Last year, there's no way I would have been praying for not to have a panic attack and not to have to take painkillers. So this is pretty cool for me. This is really special. I'm very excited about where I'm at in my life, because it shows growth in myself, and it just shows me how good God is. And when, God talks about refining us and restoring us and healing us and fixing us and molding us, he really can do that if we allow him to. And so, but I also want to point out though that, I've been delivered from a lot of emotional pain this past year specifically. God has spent a lot of time healing my heart, healing me from things that I've carried, emotional wounds that I've carried for years, 20 years, 30 years. And when I really am a firm believer that emotional pain can cause physical pain to be worse. So if you have physical pain, 9 times out of 10, you probably have an emotional issue as well that's causing the physical pain to be worse. And so I don't say that to say, oh, you've got emotional problems. I'm not saying it like that, because I had emotional problems, and I believe the reason that the other 3 teeth that I had removed in my past, the reason that they were so painful was because those times I was carrying around all of this hurt that I had, all this emotional pain that I hadn't been healed from yet. And now that I've been healed from it, it's like I feel so much lighter. I don't want to be on painkillers. It's not even like I don't like the way that they make me feel, but I love being able to communicate with God so much that I just want to be sober all the time. I don't want anything that would remove my ability from being able to connect with God, from being able to really feel him. Because what happens is when you take painkillers, they not only take the physical pain away, but they take the emotional pain away too. It makes you numb, right? Which is why a lot of people are like, oh yeah, give me some painkillers, because they know that it takes that emotional pain away too. You don't feel anything, So I just wanted to say that, guys, I don't even want to say I'm a recovering heroin addict. I hate saying that, because God has healed me and he's delivered me from that. That's not even who I am anymore. It's a part of my past. It has nothing to do with who I am today. But I used to be addicted to heroin, cocaine, many, many drugs. And the fact that I'm sitting here today having a wisdom tooth pulled and I was fine. I mean, yeah, I was sore. I mean, there was times that I was counting down to when I could take ibuprofen again. And I sat there with my eyes packed the whole time. But it wasn't anywhere near what it was with all the other previous experiences. And I know it's because God has healed me. So this is what I want to tell you guys. You should be able to look back a year from where you're at now, and you should be able to see tremendous growth. If you're not seeing that tremendous growth, and you're not growing, you're not changing, you're not moving towards being better. And we should always be working on being better with ourselves, having a better life. No matter what it is, we should always be working on being better. And all of this stuff doesn't change overnight. You're not healed. You don't overcome everything overnight. You overcome everything by starting with one thing. And when you overcome that one thing, you overcome the next thing and the next thing. And then you just keep going and going and growing and growing and growing to the point to where you get so strong. And you get, because when you're battling these things, you're fighting to overcome them, you are strengthening yourself. You're making yourself stronger so that the next time you're faced with something, you're going to say, you know what, I overcame the last thing. I can overcome this too. And I'm going to do it. Watch me, right? That's the attitude that you should have. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how hard it is. I'm going to do this, right? So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you got a lot out of this. Please, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And please subscribe to it as well. Tap that little bell notification so you get notified anytime that I upload videos. If you know anybody that can benefit from this, please share it with them. Drop some comments below. I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys, or if there's anything specific anybody wants to hear, please let me know. For any specific prayer requests, you can email me privately over at overcomersanonymous@gmail.com. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah. Hope y'all are having a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.